Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. This is LP Showboat Series 099, and today, well, apart from the changes that we did last time, I haven't changed too much. So we have our fresh new paladin, 3 attacks from the front, which is awesome, and a priest, and an archmage, and I equipped him with the item that we found, as well as the Book of Bane, so the weapon that we found in the Book of Bane. Look at how much damage he does from the back. 26 times 2, and that's an area of effect. Oh yeah. This will be good. This will be awesome. This squad is going to be the Bringer of Death squad. I've also trained May's squad a little bit. I'm pretty sure that the Blue Dragon will not be able to upgrade into a Hydra because of his alignment currently. So I need to lower the alignment of this squad, which unfortunately might be just a little bit difficult. Which is why I trained it up a little bit, so I have to get these guys fighting against high alignment units and killing them to lower their alignment. Also, you may notice a few other things. Primarily, we have stone golems and a cockatrice. Where did I get these? Well, these are in the Ogre Heights. Stone golems start at level 12 in the Ogre Heights, and they are found in the Barrens. So I went out and I got some stone golems, and I replaced my standard golems. Because the standard golems, although stat-wise technically just a little bit better than the stone golems, the stat increases on the stone golems for being level 12, I think over time would be more than the standard would definitely be more than the standard golems. So these guys would be able to be stronger than my regular golems by leveling up these guys from 12 than my regular golems. And there's no guarantee I'd be able to change my regular golems into stone golems anyway, because that process involves something with a cockatrice, which we haven't even fought against yet. Cockatrices, found in the forest in Ogre Heights, have a pretty decent front attack. It's pretty dang powerful, 21, compared to the 22 of my worm from the front. Yeah, they're pretty comparable. However, they're also I think they are considered a beast, so they get buffed by the Beast Tamer. The thing about them is that from the back, they can cast Petrify. Petrification is instant death in this game. The unit will be turned to stone, can do absolutely nothing. If that is a squad leader, you're boned. You'd have to change squad leader or let it retreat because you got petrified. I don't think it works every time though. There is a pretty good chance of resisting it, but pretty much if you're fighting one of these and you have it in the back, you're screwed. And the only way to restore petrification is with the those stones that we have, the revive stones, which cost a ton of money. Yeah, see, we have 5 of them that we got from the birthdays, but these cost like 500 gold. Gold a piece. They're 500 a piece. That is insane. It costs more even than what it would take to revive them from a witch den, depending on their level, or to just use an altar of resurrection. It is expensive. You don't want to have a unit getting petrified. Always try to have it attack these guys so that they're in the front of the squad and not in the back. Do not ever attack a squad with a cockatrice with Magnus in it, because there is a pretty good chance that he could get petrified, and that is literally game over for the mission. If Magnus is ever petrified, you have to do the whole mission all over again, because you lose. Because he's technically dead at that point. He's considered to be dead. That's really bad. What's really good is if you have them and use them on the enemy squad commanders so that you can cripple the squad and use someone else to go and clean up the rest of the squad. However, you get absolutely 0 experience for taking out a unit with petrification using a cockatrice. I'm not certain. I think the cockatrice one will work regardless of whether or not your units have a shield. Yeah, I think the cockatrice one is regardless of whether or not the unit has a shield. I think that's that one. There is another unit that can petrify, but it cannot petrify units that have any sort of a shield. So, with that, we will be starting up Mount Ithaca. This has a lot of story behind it, so it'll be a lot of reading to begin with. Scene 15, Uncertainty. However, we do get the chance of getting 2 more unique characters in this mission. Lovely. Once we liberate this area, Castle Talpea will be just ahead of us. It won't be long till the confrontation with the Western Division. Do you think there's a way to avoid battle with the Western Division? It seems to me that the Western Division is not inclined to fight either. If either side is willing to talk, then perhaps. We have a messenger from the Western Division. He says he was sent here by Prince Mumel. He's asking for an audience with you. What shall I do? Messenger from Mumel? I think it's best that you see him, Magnus. Yeah, I think so too. Tell him that we'll listen to what he has to say. We'll be right there. Yes, sir. This message is from our general. Am I reading this correctly? Our general is very kind-hearted. He wants the fruitless battles to end. He also accepts the justification of the Revolutionary Army, and he hopes that this reconciliation will be the first step towards peace. Does the Central Division acknowledge this? And what about the Nirmese troops? We are currently negotiating with the Central Division. The Western Division has decided not to involve the Nirmese troops in any further battles. But that doesn't mean they will be freed. I must assume that the Western Division has no intentions of defying Lotus. No, that's not what was meant. In order to approach the matter peacefully, some things need to have higher priority than others. Please excuse me for my interruption. The enemy troops have begun advancing on us. It appears that the troops are mainly Balmakan. What? You deceived us? It can't be. The decision was already made not to involve the Nirmese. It must be that knight from the Central Division, Sir Raid. He must have pulled rank. We will believe your words. We will believe Prince Mumel. We cannot make the decision. We must speak with our superior. Is that acceptable? Most certainly, sir. We'll be waiting for a favorable reply. Well, what should we do? let's get started. We will be working from Sibylgen. Fort Gulsvinter, located a day and a half northeast of Sibylgen. Our plan is to take the fort. Our scouts report that they're gathering units on the other side of the river. It seems they're setting a trap for us. Be careful approaching the area. There are unconfirmed reports that they did something to the bridge. Be careful crossing it. Raid will do anything to get revenge for the shame of his failure at Castle Burgund. Okay. First things first, you actually have a town to the south there, which will likely get taken. That will likely get taken pretty quickly. Ah, boy. Let's get to work. These names are atrocious to pronounce. Okay, first things first. Missions start. Pause. You are 33. You are 52. You are neutral. So I'm not gonna go after you. You 82. 28. 19. 11! 74. Okay, well, first thing is first. We are going to send Ironside up to get this town, and we are going to send the other one, Carrie, whatever her name is, up to here to attempt to liberate Kedekin. Don't know if she can do a morale 11. I'm pretty sure she could do the morale 19. Not too sure about morale 11. Then I'll have to bring Ironside back and the other one back to take those towns, as well as this one. This bridge will be blown as soon as you get to Kedekin. So, and you actually want to do this. You want to do this because there's a character that will not advance to attack you if you do this after having cleared out the Ogre Heights and the mine. So, that's the first order of business. So we are going to dispatch Ironside, and he is going to head that way. And we are going to dispatch Carrie, and she is going to head that way. Actually, maybe not directly there. There. Now, we need... Well, let's get our cockatrice out so we can see how that goes. We're going to bring out Jennifer to get some experience on that red dragon. Definitely Asnabel, because that black dragon's relatively close to being able to change form. Don't think I'll bring out the stone golems in this one. I want to lower the alignment of May, so I'll try that. Definitely bring out Liddell. Who else? Well, how about... Well, I don't think we used Dio last time, so let's use Dio this time. I think that... Oh, one more. Okay. Then let's take... Leia. Sure, why not? I think that's all we can have, yep. And they will sit at base because there's going to be people coming to attack us relatively quickly. They will advance on us, like this guy. Hello, Archmage with 2 witches, 2 grapplers. We found an item, a buckler. The hidden items in this area, there's only really one, I believe. A thunder spear that we want on the road northwest of Lachuk. That's required for the Freyas, which are the upgrades to the Valkyries, which will be nice. Healing Plus is awesome, by the way. And Sword Paladins with 3 attacks. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I want to level my guys so I can, you know, actually... Oh, crap, wow. Okay. Sutherland is... Ooh, an enchanter with a freaking boulder golem. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. See, the enchanter powers up the golem. And that's the boulder golem, so... Yeah, shit's about to get real here. That's the advanced form of even the other golem. Great. That's the evolved form of the stone golem that we just got. That's what I should be saying. Yes. That is exactly what it is. The advanced version of the stone golem. Love AoE heal. Love AoE heal. Yay, alignment up. Don't want to get extremely high though, because if it hits 100, then that could also be a bit of an issue. Alright. So, Dark Quest powered up. Combined attack, yes. Combined attacks are awesome. It will kill this enchanter this next round. Actually, I should turn on the battle animations so you can see that. Yeah, see, that is effective at taking out a back row commander. Don't think she'll be able to catch up to him. Ironside, take that stronghold. And you can advance towards that stronghold. Sure, why not? Liberated! Oh, Dio's attacking this guy? What's this guy's setup? Oh, okay. 2 Dragon Tamers, 2 Grapplers, and the Black Knight in the back. Well, ain't that lovely? Yeah, you just got hurt badly by Dio. Who has the ranged attacks? No. Liddell has the ranged attacks to take that guy out. Now, let's send Estevez. Actually, Estevez will go to there. Liddell will go to there. Yeah, we can see our cockatrice, who has 2 attacks, by the way. Cockatrice will be able to, I believe, hopefully petrify the squad commander, at the very least. Yeah, the damned nightmare won't work on golems. Good night. Huh. Well, that's pretty good. Magic will take out stone golems. Oh, really? Okay. Now, I love how sometimes this game will actually have it where you're fighting 2 units back to back. So it's like, oh, really? That can happen? Yes, it sort of can. Okay. More enemy units advancing upon us. Yeah, they'll only be able to attack that griffin in the back, so what? Heal. Oh, I want these guys to become sword masters so badly. Probably could have used a pager there to see if it would take out that enemy commander, but oh well. Wow, we actually got a cataphract? Wow, that's the upgraded, phalanx. The one that Troy is. Let's see, there he actually has a couple phalanx. This guy's gonna be a real pain to, take out. This guy. Oh, that guy's gonna be really easy to take out. Hello? Leak. Kill the squad commander. Go, kill that commander! Wow, you healed your squad leader. Oh, that's just great. Again, I freaking missed out on... wasn't even paying attention. Oh, back attack. I wanted front attack so they could get the freaking squad leader. Petrified! Oh! Yeah, and petrification is AoE. Well, would you look at that? So now that squad is completely boned. Wow, I got lucky there with the double petrification on that first attack. That was awesome. Wow, please take out the Raven. Thank you. It's like, jeez. Please, take out these enemy units. Leia, go back. Aznabel. No, not Jennifer. Aznabel. Go take out that unit. Wow, he's retreating. It's like, oh, I'm not going to camp, I'm going to retreat. Check this out, Narquand! How lovely. Haha. Oh, these guys are going to be taken out pretty quick. Thanks to shooting. Could really use a priest at this point in time. Ooh, levels. I like to see levels. I would like to see swordmasters even more in this squad. I would love to see swordmasters in this squad. 2 of them. To use our big swords. Really big swords. What's this? Ah, Magician's Robe. By the way, does someone have the, Yeah, it's May. May has that. So May's gonna do stuff. Who are you? Oh. Yeah, Aznabel. Go back. I do not want that moving. Not quite yet. We will not take this town. Aw, camp. Did I just see a priest squad on that thing? Oh, that's not gonna be good. Oh hey, Ironside. Kill him. Fidel. Back to base. That will mean that we'll have to march all the way up to here, but I don't particularly care about that. We have to wait for this guy to get over there anyway. So yeah, that's the cockatrice. As you can see, they are extremely overpowered from the back. I believe we will eventually face squads that have 2 of them in them. Yeah. Oh. A bloodstained robe. That's good to have. That's really good to have. There's not many of those. Ooh, that's good to have. Yeah, that's good to have. That's really, 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 really good to have. This bridge will get blown soon. Oh, hi, Catback. You can go there. Someone can replace you. Sure, Leia. Because just in case. Oh, from the side? Seriously? Seriously? Whoa, that was a lot of damage. That was even more damage. But she's gonna heal, and heal a lot. Oh, yes! Didn't think I'd be able to take her out. Oh, that was awesome. Very, very good thing to have, these archmages. Please liberate, please liberate, please liberate. Liberated! Goodbye, bridge. The bridge has been destroyed. It looks like they've got the upper hand. Now that should never, ever approach us. Alright, now. Sure, why not? Sure, we'll attack with our overpowered cockatrice. See if the shield thing applies to these guys. Oh, well, it petrified the grappler. Well, didn't petrify him. Wow, we won? The fuck? Leia. Finish him! Aw, from the side. Really? Yeah, and as you can see, the petrified unit will still remain in the squad. Still remain an attackable unit, though it cannot do anything. And as you see, it doesn't even retreat. Which is a nice touch. Hey. Go. Oh, really? Really? Leia, move away. And now that we've taken that town, carry What does that priest have that can be dropped? That priest, it's just want, actually, no, not that priest. Wow, there's a bunch of priests in this. That one could drop a Stone of Quickness. Let's see, there's only 2 priests, to be honest. Stone of Quickness, it's a valuable, could use the money, but, not sure, why not. We'll go after her, but we'll end off this episode now. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been LP Showboat Series 099, and next time on Let's Play Ogre Battle 64, we will continue on in this mission, hopefully finish it. There is quite a bit left, considering we have to go through the units that are all in here, plus the enemy commander. So yeah, I will see you all then.